right.
Feel free to kill you where you stand.
What? Whoa, no, please, no.
Like, that's not what I... Plus, no.
I don't want to be murdered, frankly. I know that's a bit, I know I'm being a bit of a diva by saying such, but...
Yes.
A female version of a hustler? Of a hustler?
No?
You've never heard that song?
No?
It's like a fucking Beyonce song or something.
Oh.
It's like a diva is a female version of a hustler. Of a hustler.
No, I've not heard that Beyonce song.
It's not good.
Well,
I mean...
she has a lot of songs. She's bound to have some misses.
Yeah, I mean... I'm not gonna say that you needed to hear that song, because it's not.
Okay, well, then I will just continue my life as is. Let me ride you, dog.
I love that there, for some reason, yesterday, the xenomorph with the top hat and lightsaber was linked again.
Yes, I referenced it to Owen, and I was just like, well, I need to show it now. And then I had to fucking look up why that existed. Alright, I think I need 2 quality fins from these bastards.
Yeah, I think that's all you need for the armor.
These fucking annoying to kill bastards.
I need a fucking liver and jet, so I can upgrade these dual blades, and I just can't get one.
What? I'll do one of those hunts once I'm done with this for you.
Chris, you gonna hang out?
What?
Because I'm probably gonna make that armor too.
I think I'll hang around for one more like actual fight, and then get back to studying.
You have finals.
Yeah. Time to get back to studying COPD medications.
Exciting. Extravagant. Luxuriant.
Not really.
Feel free to just start killing anything on the map with red dot, because
I'm gonna do some gathering, and then if I see one, I'll kill it. If you see something, kill it.
Yeah, that's what they say on subways.
I do have the small monster quest activated, so like,
Oh
me
yeah,
killing
well,
stuff is counting for it.
yeah. More monster guts. Give me the people, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rocky world and drift away. Who sings that?
Uncle Cracker.
That doesn't sound right, but
I think it does sound right.
No, it's Uncle Cracker.
what?
It's Uncle Cracker.
There's a guy who went by Uncle Cracker?
You never heard Uncle Cracker before?
No.
Found me, everything is alright.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't believe I know
I
that
knew
song.
that song.
Me the one that dug you in it.
Oh wait,
It's
maybe I
like-
do.
It's definitely about fucking a married woman, so it's not that cool of a song, but...
And drift away. All right, so they're just
You're right there.
aren't Daleks in Area 10 for some reason this time.
Huh.
So that's cool. So I just have to wait for the ones that I killed in 9 to respawn. Because I killed 4 of them and got 1 of the 40% drops that I needed.
Those numbers don't sound like they quite add up.
Well. It's a bad video game.
This is accurate.
I've been meaning to tell everyone this for years. I think this game sucks. I've fallen and I can't get up.
We kept the line going just long enough for everyone else to get in.
Yeah.
And now they will suffer with us, which is definitely what we were going for.
Fuck are these guys even?
Which guys even?
The guys.
The guys.
The little dinosaur
What?
boys with the head.
The Kestodons?
Maybe.
You know, the ones with the heads. The heads.
Not just anything has a head.
Facts.
Give me the Daleks and free my gun. I want to shoot you and carve a fin and go back home.
That was the greatest parody I've ever heard.
It could have been worse. You got to give me that much.
It definitely could have been worse. Basically, you're saying I could pretty easily do that Rampage quest solo.
If you've done other Rampage quests solo, yes. Because the last half of it, when you fight the giant serpent thing, there are no other monsters. It's just fighting the giant serpent thing.
Oh.
So it's more like the Gen Moran type of hunt than anything else.
Yeah, those are always pretty easy to do on your own, honestly.
Give me a big fin.
I really don't fucking want to have to rely on stupid online people for that.
Sweet.
Although I guess on a Rampage quest it doesn't really matter because they can die as much as they want to.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Make it take at least slightly less time.
Okay, I'm going to trust both you and my memory that it is only 2 fins you need.
It is only 2 fins. I know that for sure. Because this is the last armor I made.
Okay. I'm just gonna finish off this mission with y'all then.
Cool.
By shooting some Renoplos. Why aren't you dead?
Give me the boys and free my boys.
I wanna get lost in your boys.
And boys. And drift of boys. Stupid.
Anything is possible, but there are now too many boys.
Never enough boys.
I think we'll have to disagree on that one. If you had asked me yesterday if there were too many boys, I'd say that's insane. But now, it's honestly what I think.
Well, I think that you're just an extremist.
Yeah, you are a boy extremist.
A boy
No, I'm
extremist.
an anti-boy extremist, but I need it to be to counter the boy extremists, which are clearly are around me all the time. Always.
I guess going to Jordan is the fastest way to get. Oh no, there's some underground here. Okay. I think that boy extremism is mostly propaganda and not a real issue that we have to concern ourselves with.
I'm glad you think that way, but now I know. Now I know.
I mean, what's your plan to stop a boy extremism anyway? Like, do you even have one, or are you just going to scream about it nonstop?
But it's a very secret plan.
Well,
when the plan is revealed eventually, and it will be revealed, you'll be shocked and appalled at the plan.
you'll all be sorry.
You got the shaman on. Later.
like
Jordan,
12
did you
months.
see that the Bears might have a quarterback for the first time in franchise history?
Ooh, did they pick a quarterback?
Yeah, they traded up to get Justin Fields.
Nice. Is was he the Alabama guy or
He was the Ohio State guy.
Ohio State? Yeah.
And
So
people,
obviously morally bankrupt, but
sure. I
Couldn't keep the
I saw some
quarterback
people
straight.
say that he was the consensus second best quarterback in the draft, and then the year happened and he did really well, and a guy from North Dakota played 3 games and everyone decided he's better now for no reason.
I mean, yeah, I think Justin Fields was drafted a little low. I don't know what the fuck the 49ers were doing.
I
I
mean,
don't really know what the fuck the Jets were doing either, but
well, that's self-explanatory. They're the Jets.
Yeah, I'm surprised you said that because I was under the impression that Justin Fields was the consensus the second best
Yeah,
quarterback after
he dropped to 11, and the Bears traded up from 20.
he dropped to 11.
He dropped to 11.
yep, because the quarterbacks went 1, 2, and 3, but it went Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Trevor Lawrence was the Clemson guy with long hair for the past few years, right?
Yeah, the very pretty man.
He was the no-brainer first overall pick.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone arguing with that. Because Trevor, I knew that the Ohio State guy was number 2 behind him. But I remember knowing this back at the end of the college football season. What changed?
Yeah, I don't really know.
People do interviews before drafts and fall in love with a guy for some reason sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
At least the what you call it, the BYU guy, Zach the Jets guy, he is rated very highly as a quarterback prospect.
Yeah, but he's a Mormon.
I mean, yeah, he is a Mormon, which is an issue. Or it certainly would be for me as a GM. I'd be how many wives do you have?
Look, Duncan, you're joking, but football GMs have found issues of the way more benign things than that.
It's true. And not take an issue with things way worse.
Yeah. And being a Mormon, nothing wrong with that, I think. I don't know, but...
I don't think there's anything wrong with being Mormon. Yeah. But people do think he's going to be a good quarterback at least. But they also traded Sam Darnold, who they picked in the first round with whatever the number 2 overall pick 2 years ago. And a lot of people are well, yeah, we think Zach Wilson's going to be a good quarterback. Do we think he's going to be better than Darnold still could be? Maybe not, and the rest of your team still sucks horribly, so maybe you should have drafted not a quarterback. But
Darnold, he's the Rams guy now?
Darnold is on the Panthers.
Oh, sure. Because I know Goff is no longer the Rams guy.
Goff went to the Lions, and then Matt Stafford went to the Rams.
Oh, they just swapped?
Yeah, well, they traded Goff and some picks for Stafford. Because he's been, one of the statistically best quarterbacks his whole career, but playing on the Lions, so never had any success of any kind. And they're maybe if he had a team, he could be good. It's a bold strategy. Let's see how it plays out for him, Cotton.
I'm also excited for the quarterbacks next year.
And
Can't wait for Carson Wentz.
Is that what Indianapolis is doing now?
Yeah, they traded for Carson Wentz. That was a good trade for them. I mean, all he has to do is not suck, and then the Colts will make the playoffs and probably AFC Championship game.
Well, yeah, the Colts are probably the best, one of the better teams minus. Well, what am I trying to put? If you remove the position of quarterback, the Colts are probably one of the best teams in the league.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah, so they just need to find a good quarterback, and I think out of all the places Wentz could have ended up, ending up with the offensive coordinator who is largely considered to be responsible for him being a good player is probably a good place for him to end up.
Yes, I think that they did a smart thing, just in general. Because he's not that expensive either. And they have some flexibility as to how long they want to keep him and all that.
Yeah.
You guys, how do you guys feel about doing and some camp?
Yeah, I'm up with that. Hey, I think that's one of our that's what I'm looking for. Key quests anyway, so
Yeah, just give me a minute to sell some monster parts so I can afford to make an armor and maybe a weapon.
yeah. So this will be I'll do this one and then I'm gonna pop off, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's probably about what I'm gonna do as well. I don't know. I mean, seems like you guys are toward the end of month gun things because you know you live in a reasonable fucking time zones or whatever.
Yeah. We do.
But yeah, no, I stayed up the latest I have in a long time last night, and I stayed at my friend's house, so I was very tired when I got home today.
Mm. So good job on staying up till one in the morning.
No, Duncan isn't late. I'm the one who isn't the late.
I stayed up until like 4 last night.
Oh, impressive.
He turns up his fucking nose at you when you're 4 o'clock.
I mean, given that I also woke up yesterday at like 6:20 a.m., that was pretty late.
Fuck, I still need one more fucking Mizutsune Claw. God damn it, I'll do that on my own, I guess.
Yeah, the claws are annoying. Hard to sing the break on that monster.
Yeah, I need a little bit more Anjanath, but I was getting batted around pretty bad in the Rocky armor, so I just made this very fashionable pair of pants, and
Ooh.
I'm just kind of running with it.
Well, Somnicanth is fucking easy.
Yes.
Like, honestly, really easy monster. I'm gonna make its armor again just because it looks so cool, and I'll make a sleep set with it, but...
I'm excited to be actually playing this game and doing stuff. Because you guys, it's just like you guys are like, oh, I've got like 15 armors, and I'm still trying to make the Rogi work.
I mean, listen, we're in the same situation. Tim by far played this the most, and then I think second is pretty easily Duncan.
Yeah, I've just been playing a lot of solo shit. Like when I'm, like before I go to bed and stuff. Just sitting down for an hour or so every night.
Yeah. I was telling Tim that I just haven't had a lot of time to play, and then when I have had time to play, I just don't really have the energy to devote to it.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
So, but, next week I'll have plenty of time.
Because you're almost done with finals, yeah? Or you're about to start?
Finals end on Tuesday. I've taken 2, and I have 2 more.
Nice.
Duncan, do you know when you're coming summer stateside?
Yes, we should start working on this.
I flight booked for Boise.
You're going to go hang out with Nash first?
Yeah, so I'm leaving here June 1st, I think. Although I got to check on that because I got some email that one of my flights had been changed or canceled, but they didn't tell me which one it was, or like, I don't know, it was really stupid. It was like the email was like, it's been changed or canceled. Here's no links to check on its status.
Cool.
I was like, all right. So I should be in Boise on June 2nd. And then we'll probably head to Indy like that next weekend. So I'll be in there for like a week and a half. And then, so it'll be whatever that is, like the 10th or the 12th or something that I would go V&E.
Okay, that might line up with like right after I officially get done with school.
Hey, so what you're saying is you're gonna be like there in like kind of mid-June sort of thing?
In Indy, yeah, and then I'm gonna stay until, like, basically through the 4th of July.
Oh, okay, cool.
right.
Then
I'll
yeah,
be
there
there
should be
for a
plenty of time late June for us to go hang out, do Mario Party, do some stuff outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna be fully vaccinated, so we can like stand within 6 feet of each other as much as we want. But I late June would probably work out for me. My family's doing something like mid-June. I haven't quite, like, so I'm just not sure exactly when would work best, but like we should definitely kind of work on that.
Yeah. Yeah, so because I'll be pretty around for pretty much all of June.
Right.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to be in Indy for as long as I can, make up for some lost family time.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking really? I was 10 miles away from that.
It goes for a very long way.
This will also be proposed with Tim at some point, but I was wondering what everyone's interest would be at possibly just doing a quick road trip to like Cincinnati to see a baseball game if stuff lines up.
I'd be for it.
Cincy's pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's like a 2.5 hour drive.
Not from Indy, not even. It's like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, I'd be interested. I like this idea. Like, kind of do like that weekend, do something, and then maybe like the Monday or Tuesday or something, kind of go to Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean, that all, of course, relies on if the closest baseball team geographically to Indianapolis is actually playing in the location that is closest to Indianapolis.
Well, we could actually, I mean, we could like time to check around. Like, I'm not opposed to doing like a longer trip.
Listen, neither am I, but I know it would be a harder sell to be like, let's go to Cleveland or Detroit, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
either
probably about as far as the point.
Either way.
I mean, we'll see. Like, it's something that will.
Yeah, no, I mean it'd be fun to do something like that though.
The idea, definitely.
I pressed the Y button to put the weapon away, thank you.
Would you think of it just being a day trip, or do you want to like spend the night somewhere? Or?
Yeah, probably just a day. If there's a day game, that would be the easiest, because then...
Yeah, I mean honestly, yeah, just go to a Reds game would be the easiest thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that is a very easy day trip.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking in general this summer of me personally trying to go just see baseball games in more places. I was probably going to go to a Cubs game at some point because I'm 10 minutes from Wrigley.
Oops.
Definitely at some point want to go to no longer Miller Park.
What was that?
People say Milwaukee is cool. I'm like, I believe them, but I'll have to see.
Milwaukee is very cool.
I mean, it seems up my alley because I like smaller Midwestern cities a lot. Or really
Yeah,
just
I
Midwestern cities in general.
I really like Milwaukee the one time I've been there. It's very. There's a lot to like about it.
There is a guerrilla people's flag of Milwaukee. What, like, how can you not respect that?
What?
So the Milwaukee flag sucks shit, and there's an unofficial flag of Milwaukee that a lot of people use there instead because it's actually good.
That's kind of interesting. I never knew that anyone cared about flags until I met you, Chris.
And I didn't care about flags until after we had met significantly.
This is true.
It helps that like it's for people who are like from places that have good flags.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that was definitely part of the reason why. No one's gonna deny that.
Chicago's a good flag. Minneapolis has a good flag.
Indianapolis is a good flag. And also, like, I've always liked geography enough, and it's tangential.
Yeah.
I love a pierceable monster. Is this the Somnicanth? Does the Somnicanth have a theme, or does it just use the volcano fight?
I don't know. I guess I've never really paid enough attention to what the regular volcano thing
Same.
is.
It takes me a long time before I'm like, yes, this is this theme.
Yeah.
Because I'm normally focused on doing other things at the time. Oh God. So far away. This thing can't be logged for this world. How is it not limping?
Yeah, it should be pretty close.
This thing is kind of just like if Illumidron was an ass, like just like a baby bitch.
Yeah. The armor looks so good though. At least for on the male skin of it.
Yeah, no, it is. I thought it. I'm pretty sure I made it in low rank just cause.
Yeah, I mean, I used it for most of low rank just because I thought it was the coolest looking armor I could make. And, like, who really cares about skills in low rank?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'll make the high rank version and use it with the fucking dual blades that are just dongo sticks and have sleep on them.
Is the idea that you're going into a food coma? Is that the connection?
I don't know why they have sleep element at all. Gus for hitting. Oh, God damn it. Gus hit me again.
Did you see there's scuttlebutt around a potential third Psych movie?
What is there?
Apparently, some of the cast members and Julie Hill have been tweeting about something with the name This Is Gus.
Oh, yeah.
Which,
I
like,
think
if
I
they
saw-
do, like, a full-length horror spoof, that'd be rad. Those horror episodes were always fun.
They had very good horror. So it's like,
Why would you think it's a horror episode?
This Is Us. Right?
Is that
That's...
a horror?
Oh, no, that's just
that's-
Us, right?
yes.
Yeah, Us is the horror movie.
Oh, okay. Then I take it back.
Yeah, This Is Us is like one of the. This Is Us. Rode might be in that show.
The show he's on, like on NBC or whatever, is called A Million Little Things, and that's all I know.
All right, This Is Us. I think is kind of a show in the same vein as that.
Oh, okay.
And they referenced This Is Us in the last Psych movie.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one Maggie Lawson is in?
She might be in it.
Oh, she might be. I don't actually know though. Like, I don't know anything about that show.
I don't know anything about television. Dog? Dog? Cool.
Try and break hand fins if you can, maybe.
Hand fins?
I don't know if they're broken.
Noah hand fins?
What?
What?
Nothing.
Noah? What is Noah hand fins?
Nothing. I'm trying to.
It's something. You said it.
Noah hand. Yeah, Noah hand fins a hockey player.
Oh, Noah Hannafin. Oh.
Well, no, I said Noah hand fins, but then.
I understand now. I've watched 5 periods of hockey this year, and they were all in January.
Fair. I've watched very little hockey as well, but.
Maybe the E ESPN TNT thing will get me back in.
Maybe.
That's
Did
new.
you see that? Did you see they already had a little bit of a minor faux pas?
No?
They well, it was the TNT for talking about like getting the contract, and they posted like a graphic with Obi and a certain Oilers captain.
Oh, yes, I did see that. Yes.
Yeah, all right.
And then he like tweeted something about like I told my wife that spending all of that money on marketing was worth it or something like that.
I can see that. That's great. To give you context, Duncan, clearly they meant to put Connor David, but actually put the last Oilers captain, Andrew Ferens.
Who is not good at hockey.
Yeah, he might have been like okay at one point, but by the end of his career, he was pretty done. Like, are you saying that like he was never good, or that he was like fell off pretty quickly?
I mean, he was never like you typically expect the captain on a hockey team to be the best player or one of the best players, but he was just like, I guess, a good locker room guy. He was just like,
yeah, he was definitely a character captain as opposed to like this is like the team's face captain.
yeah.
Which I don't know. Like you said, he had been in the league forever. He had won a Stanley Cup. Maybe he was a good like locker room.
Yeah, he
kind of
played for
thing.
the Bruins, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very like it was minor. Like I think there were a couple people trying to act like it was something like that meant anything, but it didn't. It was just kind of funny. It's just like, yeah, it's not the right captain there.
I did see though that TNT is going to be making a show in line with their NBA ones.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
If they can manage to find the 4 people in hockey who have personality, that could be good.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if hockey and personality are like. I just worry because like the most like hockey personality we've got right now is like spitting chicklets, unfortunately.
Yeah, and like it would be cool to distance away from that.
Good personality.
Like, fucking. The last thing I heard about spitting chicklets was when people were like, "No, it's fine that these 30-year-old men ask this 16-year-old who was just drafted if the girls in his small town in Canada are hot. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not creepy. It's healthy, even."
Yeah.
I don't like hockey fans.
Nah, yeah. Like, there's definitely, like, a certain kind of, like, old boys, like, locker room, like, club kind of thing, but it's unfortunately still very much a thing in hockey.
Okay.
But I'm so excited to kind of see what they do with it, just because it's not like NBC has done anything good with it.
That's true. NBC is actively horrible in pretty much every way.
It's like you go through like the people they have to like call games and stuff, and like I think if you go down the entire list, the only person I actually like is like Anson Carter or something. And like that just might be it.
I like Eddie Olczyk, but he's only an every now and then guy for him.
I mean, Anson Carter is also only a now and then guy. And the reason I like him is because I saw him like twice on NBC, and he's just like, hey, this guy actually knows what he's talking about, and is not an asshole. Let's see.
Well, good. Munts, guns, hunts,
Yeah.
and lunts.
And pun.
And punts.
Hey, and I got a Wyvern gem.
Nice.
I think I also got a Wyvern Gen. Yeah, so I'll take it.
I can upgrade these dragon dual blades.
Dragon is like an element that I'm always just like, yeah, it's just base good, but I don't know if that's actually true.
I mean, usually has some effectiveness against pretty much everything. But I feel like it's not as good in this game because of the lack of Elder Dragons so far.
Yeah, that is true. Do I have to go talk to Yamogi to deliver that? It does look as such. Medicinal Dango improved. Anapleptic Dango.
Yeah.
I prefer my Dango's anapleptic for sure.